Hey guys, so today we are diving into a TikToker who is after skinny women because if you are skinny or you wear a size small or medium but you're wearing a 3X, you are fat phobic. You heard that correctly. If you decide to, let's say, walk into an Old Navy, like we're about to watch, and you, I don't know, regularly wear a size small or medium, but you decide to pick up a 3X because you just want something a little bit more oversized, you in fact hate fat people. You are fat phobic. Let's watch.
So these two girls go into Old Navy looking for their fleece that is pretty popular during the winter months. And they say, oh, everybody always gets a size 3X, I think. And arguably, you can see by the size of these girls, they probably wear like a small or a medium. And I was actually happy to see that people were calling this out in the comments. There were a lot of people being like, why would you need a size 3X? But let me go into why this is not okay. We're going to start with the statistics first. Statistically, 70% of US women are a size 16, 18, or over. So most of US women are plus size. But plus size people only get 20% of the apparel market, which means that 80% of the apparel market is geared towards 30% of the population. And then when people like myself push for size inclusivity and ask,
Okay, so I already have an issue because here's the thing. My hard-earned money, okay? Because she's spewing out statistics and okay. You know, I'm plus size as well. Okay, I wear between an XL to a 3X, and I don't care. And when I say I don't care, I don't mean, oh, I don't care about the oversized people just like myself. What I'm saying is, no matter what size you are, and no matter what statistics she's talking about, 70% of US women are overweight, it doesn't matter because guess what? We have human rights. You're in America. And so what is that? So you don't care about other people's rights to go? What if skinny people can walk into a store and choose, regardless if there's a plus size, there's not enough clothes out there for us, out there in the streets for us, okay? So her whole spiel is that we should be more concerning of people who are overweight because it's already hard for us. It's already hard. But so am I supposed to diminish the feelings of people who are hard working ass individuals out here in these streets? And mind you, you don't care about skinny people because skinny people can want to be in a 4X because it makes them feel good. It makes maybe they don't want to wear something tight in tank tops all the time. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever thought about mentally how it also could make other people feel in different sizes wearing a 3, a 9X, a 10X? So any statistic that she's talking about right now is so fucking irrelevant just because that could be all true, but this could be true as well. Like, you don't know what people's mental struggles are to just sit there and judge, okay, if you wear that size, you need to stay there because you need to save some for us. Like, who the do you think you are? If you have a problem, then you address it with the people who make your goddamn clothes.
for brands to carry our size in store. We are often told that not everything has to be for everyone and you should just change your body and blah, 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 blah. But then I see videos like this where people who could get their size or literally just size up to a large to get an oversized look are specifically looking to take a 3X, which they often either don't carry in store and only carry online, or they'll carry like 1 or 2 of those in store and take it from someone who needs that size. So my question to you is this. Why are our clothes okay to exist in order for a small person to get a super oversized look, but our clothes are not okay to exist to put clothing on our bodies? And the answer is fat phobia. If you don't have a problem with that video, you should. And if you don't, you just hate fat people.
And that's what sent me over the edge because I understood her argument of It's true. I do feel as if it's more socially appropriate for the retailers to make oversized fits just so skinny people can wear oversized items. I'm not saying what she is saying is not true, but what I am saying is it's that at the end is why I'm making this video. If someone doesn't agree with you, that makes them fat phobic. You gotta be out of your goddamn mind. If someone doesn't agree with you, it's probably because you are wrong. You're just dead ass wrong. Now, I sat here and just said a few things that you're right about that I agree with. I could see her frustration, but it sounds like she's projecting. It sounds like this influencer or this TikToker is upset more than the clothes. You know what I mean? It sounds like maybe you're upset with yourself. It's just, it ticks me off that if you don't agree with this person, it must be because you're fat phobic. But let's watch the original video.
You're at Old Navy right now looking for those like viral fleece like turtleneck things. So, but we live in a college town, so they've probably not gonna be here. Abby's never seen them, so she doesn't know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna look. I'm gonna let you know if we find them. Okay, guys, we found them. I can't tell if they look that cute or not, but they have like the blue, cream. They have one of the reds, black and pink. Everyone gets like the extra large, or no, they get like 3X, I think. See, they don't have any in that size. So. Okay, we're gonna keep looking. So they only had small and medium, so that was kind of a fail, but we'll let you guys know if we see them again.
There was nothing wrong with it. It just, to me, it just looks like you got mad at some skinny people who went to a rack and you saw sizes for them, but maybe they didn't want that. What's wrong with not wanting that? Like, why are you diminishing what they want too? They're paying for it with their own money. Everyone's just supposed to think about you. You know, when in reality, just go to stores that have your size. Yeah, it sucks that a lot of stores don't have plus size, but I wouldn't sit here and blame people who are just, or, you know, any other consumer. It's not their problem. It's not their fault. And I thought maybe she's rage baiting, but no, this person genuinely believes this. And here's a follow-up video because she is doubling down.
So I'm just going to be honest. This is the problem. Because on one hand, you want to say, oh, I don't specifically look for oversized items. I just take the plus size items that are.
Okay, it says nope and nope. If I want a shirt and it's not the fit I want, I'm sizing up. How am I supposed to push for plus size clothing if I'm not plus size? What do you want me to do? Go in there and say, hey, there isn't a 4X here? Yeah, like, I mean, it's like, okay, just because I'm not thinking about plus size people, that doesn't mean I'm fat phobic. If I go to a grocery store, for instance, and I see, I don't know, milk or a turkey, and it's the last one, I'm gonna grab it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my gosh, think about, like, no, like, I don't understand this. Yes, in a way it's selfish, but it's not selfish enough to be fat phobic. You could just want it. It could just make you feel good that day. What if I had a horrible day and I wanted to buy and I just felt very insecure about my body and I wanted to size up to a 5X because I just want something just to cover me up, okay? To make me feel good, okay? So I can sink in it. And what? You don't care about my feelings? You know what I mean? Like, this is absurd.
Available because you prefer an oversized fit, knowing how scarce plus size items are. And when I say, okay, well, do you help push for size inclusivity then? Because again, part of the issue is that 70% of US women are plus size and we only get 20% of the fashion market. So if people who aren't even plus size are taking what's there, which is not enough for everybody, you're making the situation worse. Your response is, yeah, I'm not going to do that. This is why the response of, oh, well, it's an industry problem. It's not a consumer problem. It's not a consumer problem. We should be allowed to buy whatever we want, does not fucking hold up. Because you want to contribute to the problem, but you don't want to actively progress society to fix the problem. You just want to make it worse for fat people because you only care about yourself. Just say you hate fat people. Like,
just say you hate skinny people. I'm done. I'm done with this person. Just say you hate skinny people. Just say it. It's not one way or the other. Because there's so many factors like, oh, if you are not standing up or not buying it, then you're part of the problem. No, it is a retail thing. Because I stand by, I work sometimes 80 hours a week. So if I walk into a goddamn store and I want to buy a 9X, I'm gonna buy a 9X because I worked really hard for my money and I spend what I want on it. Like, what? No. So yeah, this person, I severely disagree with you. And I think you have some deeper issues that you need to talk about with not the internet. I think, I believe in therapy to the highest. You know, I just think you have some deeper issues you need to work out, because this is not it. I'm tired of people making themselves the victim without putting other people's feelings into account as well. So we're gonna end it with the response from the actual people that she criticized, the person that made the TikTok. Let's watch.
Apparently, me wanting a 3XL sweatshirt from Old Navy is controversial. Guys, I didn't even buy the sweatshirt. They didn't have a 3X, but you would literally think that I went and stole every oversized hoodie in America. Like, yes, I do own 3X sweatshirts. This is a 3X. Does it not look cute as a 3X? If I would have gotten a small, it would have...
Okay, to be fair, that does not look like a 3X. To be fair, it does not, but beside the point.
Like this. I swear I'm not trying to rob the plus size section. So no, I didn't get a 3X sweatshirt. But next time I will, because guess what? My hard-earned money, I will go buy it because I want it. Anyways, that's all. Bye, guys.
Yep, I agree. Buy what you want with your hard money. I am here for it. I hear what the TikToker is saying, but it's just, to me, she caught me with, you must be fat phobic. And that's what gets me, because it's like, no, like, you take it back a notch. Like, stop trying to make other people the villain here. And yeah, it is a retailer's, they're the one who made the clothes, okay? They made it not just for you, but for other people too who also want to buy a 3X. Did you ever think about that too? No, because you're thinking about yourself. There's a lot of projection going on here. But let me know what you guys think. I'm Blossom. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon on the next video. Bye, guys.